to give you a good overview of how we do what we do and how all that relates to you. Starbucks created a perception that people should spend $3 to $4 for coffee, milk, and flavoring. I believe that if I could develop a way for people to enjoy all the specialty coffees for pennies a cup instead of dollars a cup, and at the same time do it in a much more convenient and certainly more comfortable manner, then I would have the makings of a very good business. And thus created the Aroma Specialty Coffee Machines. These machines are designed primarily so that people can enjoy all the specialty coffees without having any ability whatsoever except to be able to push a button. And when they did so, the beans would grind, the milk would froth, and all of the products would be created with nothing more than the touch of a button. 100 million Americans drink coffee every day across America, and about 38% of those buy specialty coffees. And they're anticipating a continuing explosion of the specialty coffee world. Well, over all the years that I've been in direct sales, the one thing I've come to realize is that people only buy for one reason, and that reason is benefits. They want to know what's in it for me. It starts with marketing. In order to motivate people into wanting what it is you have, they have to be aware that it exists. I went to the Bank of America and I suggested to the manager, since I thought their image was really pretty poor, that how about if we roll an espresso bar into your lobby and let's give free specialty coffees to all of your employees and customers, and let's call it Customer Appreciation Day. He loved the idea. So we rolled the bar in and people came in and we told them about our wonderful product and let them try it, and whew, their socks were knocked off. So all of a sudden I'm starting to realize, wow, when you get lots of people coming up to you one right after the other and each one is saying to you over and over and over and over again, this is the best product I've ever tasted, I'm going, you know what, I've got something really special here. So what did I do? Well, I ended up taking it to Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and Citibank, and US Bank, and I took it to Best Buy, and to Staples, and Office Depot, and to churches, and to PTA meetings, and to soccer events, and to charity events, because I found there was no limit to the places that I could take the machine and have people come up wanting to get more information. So let's start with the basics. You can tell people all day long about what you have to offer. And frankly, it's totally subjective. Well, I've learned that the only way you're ever going to motivate people to get our cappuccino machines is to give them the opportunity to taste it first. Because once they do that, we've got them way over the hurdle of trying to compare this to anything else they've ever had. And we do this primarily through these Customer Appreciation Day events, because it's a perfect venue for people to come up to you in a completely non-sales oriented way to try one free, where they're under the impression that the particular facility is the one that's backing this program. Your focus in doing any one of these events is to create the opportunity for people to taste the drink. And by tasting it, you now have the opportunity to take them from an unqualified suspect because they walked up to a qualified suspect because they tasted the drink, and now you want to get into an appointment, the opportunity to present the aroma to their business. Let's go back to this point where you're trying to determine how big this market is and how many people potentially can use our equipment. Well, for example, if you take your local yellow pages and you open to any page and you look at what you just pointed to, auto, you have enough car dealers in your market to keep you busy probably for the next year. So if you wanted to focus only on them, you wouldn't have enough time in your day or your life. And that leaves the rest of the book. We have, no matter what page you would have pointed to, we will have had some customer under that heading. But when you roll an espresso bar in, you are now going straight to the heart of what our business is about. Drugs. Caffeine is a legal drug. And as I said, 100 million people use this drug every day. Well, guess what? When you roll our drug into their business, and they now see that they can have a French vanilla mocha latte with espresso for basically nothing, they're lined up down the hall. They're sending emails to everybody in the company to get down here and see this. There's an excitement level that you just will not find on anything else that you bring into an office environment. Boy, is that fun. And that's what this business is about. It's very different. This business is fun. It's not work, because you're just going to be loved. I'm going to tell you, when I walk into Bank of America, where we have our machine, well, we've got lots of banks, but when we walk in there, it's like Norm walking into Cheers. Howard! Yay! Howard! They love me! Now, I don't think they love me, but they love our aroma, because the staff as well as the customers benefit from it every single day. Well, guess what? We're making a lot of people happy out there. But proportionate to the market, I am telling you, we're nowhere. We aren't even at the tip of the tip of the tip of the tip of the iceberg. That's how far down we are in terms of the number of possibilities. All it requires, the number one priority in our business is not selling, it's exposures. How many times can you get this machine in front of somebody who will have an opportunity to drink the product and respond to it by wanting more information? Now, our business is not like selling pencils on a corner. You don't need to sell a ton of these things to make a buck. Our business is actually the opposite, in some ways, unfortunately for us as a manufacturing company. But you really don't have to put very many of these into the marketplace to make an extraordinary income. And that's what makes the business so exciting, because now it comes down to your attitude. How much money do you want to make? Everything comes back to exposures. It starts with that unqualified suspect to a qualified suspect to an unqualified prospect, and finally to a prospect. And who is the prospect? The prospect is the person that you brought the machine in, set it up, and let their people try it. We call it getting the fox in the hen house, getting the Trojan horse inside the gate, because that's what this business is. You give people the opportunity to taste and try this product that comes out of the aroma, and I am telling you, honestly, it blows their mind. When you get involved with us, you have a total support mechanism in place. I've been operating for 14 years. We have all the infrastructure, all the marketing tools, all the video, DVDs, CDs, all the email presentations, the photographs, pictures. I mean, it's done. We have letters this thick from people who have written us from all over the country that have our aroma saying it's just the best thing they've ever done. You're going to have access to all of this, and that makes your sales presentation that much more believable. Not only from the standpoint of people drinking the product and saying, oh my God, this is amazing, but here's the visual proof of companies just like yours that have our equipment. Our customer list reads like a who's who in America. I mean, it's really that good. Yet we deal with the big guys and we deal with the little moms and pops. We're a niche company. It's the size of the Grand Canyon. Our niche is so huge, but it doesn't matter. We can't hit them all, we can't see them all, we can't sell them all. So stay within that low fruit on the tree. Stay within that world that allows you to go in, do your little dog and pony show, and come out of it within a day or two with someone saying, I love it, I want it, I'll take it. You're making money up front from the sales and the leases that you're generating, and that you're making money on the back end from these annuities that are coming in. The next part relates to a sales team, because the more people that you can bring in that are exposing the aroma every single day, then the higher the percentages are that numbers are going to fall into place. One person doing it alone, like everything else in life, means there's a limited amount of exposure that you can have. Lots of people doing it means there's lots of exposures. If you're in a position where you not only are making income on what you're personally doing, and you're making annuities on what's being generated all the way down the line, but you're also making overrides on the things that are happening with the force and team that you have in place, how much better does it get? It doesn't get any better than that. So that's what we have to offer you. If this sounds like the kind of thing that you would enjoy, if you feel comfortable that what we're providing to you is what you're looking for, then obviously we'd like to move forward, assuming you're the type of person that we want to be involved with as well. And let's chat some more about the possibility of us forming this relationship. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll have a chance to meet with you in the very near future. Bye.